And we are here, ladies and gentlemen,
Hello,
for
hello.
yes, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the finals of the CSGO event. It is best of the best. The finals. It is IPMDIABOD versus the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, I'm actually very excited for this. A lot of my personal preferences from the Spanish Inquisition. They have three CS:GO players from like Thomas, 88 Jake. I'm not sure who the third person is. I think it might be Smirk, but yeah, they pretty much destroyed us in CS:GO. So I think it's gonna be another one of those kind of stompy games. But we'll have to see.
Yeah, and right now, as we sorry about those audio issues, ladies and gentlemen, we appear to have them fixed now. But one thing I would like to see in this game is one thing about Dust. It is a much more op-friendly map than a lot of others in Counter Strike, and that is exciting for me, particularly when you have those kind of players that are this on the CS:GO team. You'll see players that have much better aim, therefore much better ability to utilize things like the op and the scout.
Hmm. I definitely agree with that.
If we see a four op fanatic strat, I'm just gonna lose it, flip a table, and just
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah. CS:GO is always a fun game to cast and watch. It's like a game that never dies.
Oh yeah, it absolutely is, and that's because in my opinion, it has been one of the most balanced
Hmm.
games in terms of the competitive scene
Yeah.
over the past few years. Other than like very rare periods, like the Wild Wild West,
Mhm.
it's not really been a super unbalanced game. Yeah, guns can
Yeah.
be strong, but it's not where those specific things are ruining everyone's games.
Yeah.
It's that you're still adapting as a game. It doesn't
Mhm.
have like broken characters like Overwatch. It
Exactly.
doesn't have classes that no one ever wants to play like TF2 with the medic. It's
Yeah.
just its own thing where you can play your style and you can reasonably win with anything if you're good enough.
Oh yeah, for sure. And one thing I actually love about it's like the purest version of first person shooter where it's only WASD and left click. And then you have some map knowledge where like grenades and things like that, but when you take it down to its roots, it's just a pure first person shooter.
Yeah. And if we're talking about like the purest versus that first shooter, it feels kind of like I was gonna equate it to something, and this may annoy a lot of people. I'm gonna equate it to like how melee is seen by the fighting community.
Mhm.
If you look at brawlers, melee is the most like purely mechanical brawler. It's
Yeah.
got the least gimmicks. It's got the least like over the top abilities.
Mhm.
Just more about your mechanical skill on a few characters.
Agreed.
And Counter Strike feels a lot like that, but it's a lot more watchable. It's a lot more
Mhm.
approachable, and it is a lot more balanced.
Oh yeah. And it doesn't have too many complex things. Like it's just you, your gun, these grenades you throw, rather
And
than
that
all these complex abilities and
and Blake's I'm sorry, Jake's beautiful knife. That was a very I
yeah.
believe I wanted to I believe he said that that was the something black pearl. I wanted to say it's like the fake black pearl or something.
Yeah. The items in this game, man, they're crazy expensive.
Yeah. I remember the Bowie black. Gotcha.
Mm.
Wait, is that there's no way that yeah, okay, that is a custom name. My bad.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. What's the most expensive item in your inventory?
Definitely my Bowie knife. I have a Bowie knife field tested urban mask. It's definitely a solid knife, but not the most priciest knife out there.
Yeah, I was never lucky enough to get a knife myself.
Mm.
The most expensive one I have is probably the what is the pink and blue
Fade.
M4A1S set?
Oh, pink and blue hyper beast.
No, not the Hyper Beast, the like the digital one. The
I
digital
I have no clue. I think that's a fairly recent one.
no, it's been around for a solid like
Mm.
year and a half, 2 years. It
Gotcha.
was again pink and blue. It looks really good. It's one of the only reasons I use a M4A1S as
Mm.
opposed to like the standard M4.
I definitely know what you're talking about now. I think we saw it a couple times today.
Let me take a look, see if I can find out what that skin
Mm.
is. As we're still waiting for the rest of IPMDIABOD to get into the game, we're gonna see if the rest can get in here. I believe they are waiting on Victor and who am I missing?
I have no clue.
I know I'm missing a name, and I feel like a jerk for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm terrible at names anyway.
You know what? Let's just
Let's just not worry about it. But I am going to find out that freaking skin.
Mhm.
And I know it's not one that's like terribly expensive. It's like $15 maybe,
Yeah.
or at least it was back when I got it. It is the Decimator. I have the Decimator,
Gotcha.
and it is factory new. It is like very like low float.
Mm,
It actually looks really really clean, and I absolutely love
yeah. Double zero float.
I don't think it's 00. I want to say it's
Gotcha.
like 02.
Gotcha. Almost.
Yeah, the float on one of my rifles. Yeah, I would say again, I was very proud of my Decimator. Trying to think another one. I always like giving the guns very nice names. Like I
Yeah.
had a Sun in Libra, the op
Yeah.
skin with like the purple one. I called it the Galileo's X.
Yeah. Jeez, that's a solid name. Solid
So
name.
yeah, I was like
Yeah.
immediately. I was like, I don't know why I'm thinking of Galileo, but this would
Hmm.
make Galileo just like smile ear to ear with like a
Yeah.
rap eating. And as we're still waiting, it appears that we are experiencing some technical particularly as we said, Sabdab is having issues, and okay, seriously, I need to figure out who else is in this. I just feel terrible for not knowing.
Definitely agree.
Oh, I think
Yeah. Sad
it's
Deb and Adrian.
Brown. I'm so sorry, Adrian. Adrian, I think you're awesome. I'm so sorry for forgetting about you. So yeah, while we're sitting here, favorites.
My favorite skin, definitely any fade on a knife or the Glock fade. Just a solid like color palette. Probably one of the cleanest skins. Silky smooth. Very pretty. Reflective too.
You know what? I have one that's really underrated, and it is the what is the orange and white and black skin line?
Orange, white, and Asimov.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Asimov of the FAMAS.
Oh,
Or
really?
no, I'm sorry, the one that looks like the Asimov of the FAMAS.
Gotcha.
It looks really good, and I managed to like slap a Fanatic sticker on it,
Hmm.
and it looks just so clean.
Definitely love like the Asimov skin line.
Yeah,
Solid skins, right?
if I can pull it up here, and it's got like that white with like the orange tint and like the little subtle black on it. It looks so clean. Here we go. It is. I'm sorry. It's the Mecha Industries.
Oh, Mecha Industries. Yeah, they have one for the
Yeah.
M4 too, I think.
There's even like a perfect sticker spot
Yeah.
right there above the magazine, and it was perfect size for that Fanatic sticker major. God, I miss old Fanatic. I miss
Yeah.
Fanatic when Fanatic were good.
Hmm. Old NIP back when CSGO was blowing up.
Yeah, and oh, that was 3 flicks in a row.
Jacob popping off in the warm up here.
4 flicks.
Four.
Was that a fifth or no? He missed. Okay. What? Oh yeah, and we are confirming that it has been technical issues. We were almost back on schedule. We were so close.
Yeah, we were very close. Unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate indeed. But we're gonna see if we can restart that. See about getting it up. Um, and give us 1 second. We'll get ready. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna actually try and restart the server. But yeah, hey, you'll still get to sit here. Look at our
Hmm.
amazing faces. This time, actually, we forgot to swap the camera beforehand this time, but now we are
Hmm.
here.
Yeah.
And trying to think what else there is.
What are you
Okay,
talking about? Oh, God.
what do you think is the worst skin in the game, or the
Any
most
any
overrated?
force any force DD pad is really bad. I don't really know any overrated skins. Maybe Redline is very hype over, but it's very
Really,
common. Yeah.
I love Redline. I think Redline is like one of the best looking skins in the game because
Hmm.
I'm like really like that really subtle
Yeah.
black and red. It's got
Hmm.
just that very clean, um, overrated.
Yeah.
Um, I say I think Hyper Beasts are ugly.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Hyper
For
Beasts
sure.
are
For sure.
absolutely freaking hideous.
It's just the place for me. Like all those tentacles and stuff. Not for me.
You're talking about the Medusa?
No, the hyper beast. I think it has like a beast on it that has
Oh,
like
okay, yeah,
tentacles and stuff. Yeah.
yeah. The Medusa actually looks good,
Yeah,
honestly.
for sure. I think it's like $500 Steam Market.
It's somewhere up there, and
It's
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 like some
expensive.
good. ridiculous number.
Mm.
Let's check CS:GO stash to see what it. And again, this is the sign of a good broadcaster, ladies and gentlemen. Can you create banter for long enough to buy some time
Mhm.
for technical issues?
Just no awkward silence, hopefully.
Yeah, no awkward silence at all. Honestly, the
Oh
new
yeah,
op is actually
solid
really
skin.
good.
The containment breach.
Oh, another one of like some of the best skins, the
Mhm.
Tarot skin.
Tarek skins.
No, the ones that are like tarot cards, like
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
Reaper. Those are
Those are solid.
so clean. I love the way the Tarrant ones look. I was actually a follower of that guy on the workshop
Mm.
before his first skin even got put. And I was like, okay, upvote this, like favorite it, like because these are gonna be skins in the
Yeah,
game, and they look so freaking like right there. The Mortis is one of the cleanest
yeah.
looking in the game. It's a crime that thing is
Mm.
bucks.
Let's get a D-Lord. Let's just buy one right now. Buy a Dragon
D-Lore,
Lore.
no. Do you remember when OP skins went down and the price of the D-Lore actually plummeted?
I think so, yeah. Like way back. I think it was when they remade the cobblestone case to resell the Dragon Lore. When everything
No,
started going to crap.
it was when they ended up instituting like the mandatory 7-day trade ban,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, you're right, you're
they
right.
basically shut OP skins down for like the longest.
And I think they did like I don't know if you remember CS:GO. I think they shut that whole thing down.
They did. Well, CS:GO
Yeah.
Lounge was a really sketch thing to begin with.
True.
Yeah, I say when you get to like some of those CS:GO, those could just be like the worst people
Yeah.
I ever play a game with.
Mm,
Yeah. Trying to find the other one. IMO the Poseidon is overrated.
yeah.
It really
I agree
doesn't
with
look
that.
as good.
Yeah. So from all the games today, which game to you has been like the most interesting or like the most competitive game?
It had to be the CS:GO game earlier. The one between IPMDIABOD
Vibe check?
and Vibe Check. Thank you.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. I
Again, I'm
definitely agree with that.
so terrible with names,
It's
but
okay.
um, yeah, I really think that game was really closely contested. I'm
Mm,
so happy that I ended up winner in that one with
yeah.
the correct score. So that was awesome, and I
Mhm.
also guessed the MVP correctly.
Yeah.
So
That's
that was
sick.
honestly awesome.
Mm. For me, I think it was definitely any of the Paladin games. I think Paladin was like probably the closest like in skill match, except for like Spanish Inquisition having like a little bit of an edge with on their team.
Yeah,
But other than that, the tournament has been pretty balanced, except for CS:GO, some of CS:GO, and League of Legends.
yeah. League of Legends is pretty one-sided,
Yeah,
unfortunately. Yeah, and trying to find. I know that there was a rifle added recently that was part of another good one. Sorry, I'm just trying to create
yeah.
any sort of confidence.
Mm.
The Nightmare. The Nightmare is one of the best looking skins in the.
I
Oh my gosh! If I had the money to just like waste on CS:GO, I would so buy the Nightmare.
the Icarus Fallen is actually pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Icarus Fallen. What gun is that on?
It was an M4A1S. It was like a very expensive skin. I think like $200.
Let me see, Icarus Fallen. Oh wait, I think
Yeah,
we're talking about.
might have been a
That is Icarus
purple.
Fell.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
that is one of those. I believe it's where like more is revealed. The lower the float.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's one of those things like you always know that if you get an Icarus Fell, you
Mm,
know you got a good skin because it's like its lowest float is
yeah.
the middle of minimum
Exactly.
wear.
Exactly.
That's why it's like there's almost no price variation between like factory new and minimum wear. It's like
Yeah.
consistently like $90.
Mm. So many like items on Steam in general are just so liquid. You know, like Dota items sell for like so much money. CS:GO items sell for so much money.
Yeah. Question: what is your opinion on the Talon?
I don't really like it. I think the flip is a little too basic. It's like the less liked baby brother.
Yeah, I would say I actually I've seen some people like in real life do like tricks
Mm.
with like karambits and Talon knives, and it's
Yeah.
actually one of the coolest things to see. I'm
For
still waiting
sure.
for the day when a switchblade is added to CS:GO.
I think it has been the stiletto.
No, no, like a
Is on-
box and out of the front
Oh,
switchblade.
gotcha, gotcha. Wow.
Yeah, like the stiletto was one of those like everybody requested for a long time, but I'm talking about like a button push, flip out the
Yeah,
front
yeah.
switchblade.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because like I really do like the look of the switchblade, but at the same time,
Mm.
I'm sorry, the stiletto that is. But
Yeah,
at the same time, like I want a switchblade. I really
yeah.
want.
I feel that.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Ugly skin of the game. I completely forgot. Rust
Yeah.
coat.
Rust code is definitely
Rust coat
garbage.
is the worst thing.
Like,
Ugh.
even if it's factory new, it's like, why would you want a rust code over anything else?
I mean, I don't think they could be factory new.
Can they not?
No, yeah, I would say yeah, rust coat as a skin like only goes up to well worn.
Really?
Yeah, it was intended to be like the
Ah.
worst. Like the if you got a knife or
Mm.
a or something like that, you would get screwed.
Yeah.
That was literally the point of rust coat.
Ugh.
It was just Valve's big middle finger
Yeah.
to anyone trying to roll for
Mhm.
those. I remember back in the day, there was trying to remember the two big YouTubers that were all about opening cases. One of them was Anomaly
Oh yeah, yeah.
and McSkillet were
Mhm.
the big two I remember
Oh
back in the
yeah,
day
for
who used to
sure.
be like huge in that.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember Phantom Lord, if you know who that is.
I unfortunately I remember
Yeah.
Phantom.
All he did was like open CSGO case. He didn't even play the game. A significant amount of money off like knives and just selling skins. Same with a lot of the other CSGO streamers. They just made
Didn't
livings
didn't he
off
get
of selling.
busted in a fake gambling site?
Oh yeah, he definitely got no. The people that got busted were Syndicate, T Martin thing.
T Mart, I do
Yeah.
remember the T Martin thing.
Mhm.
I thought Phantom Lord got busted on some for
He
some
got busted for something else. Yeah, that got him like back banned.
yeah,
I think gambling maybe.
something like that. Oh, what is the skeleton? Oh, I love the look of skeleton. I've never seen this before.
Mhm. I think the pull-out animation on it's like really cool as well.
That is a good look. I think that's one of the few like where if you look at like the I wish that I could see this in Damascus, but they don't
Mhm.
have a Damascus up.
Yeah. I think another solid knife that came out with the new knives. I'm trying to remember what it is.
Survival or paracord?
Oh, the classic knife. What do you think of the classic?
Classic knife.
Yeah,
Oh wait, they
that's
finally
from
get
like 1.6. Yeah,
no.
yeah,
No, because to me this is not the classic knife. This is the Gmod knife.
yeah. That's true. It's
This
like
is
an
the
any. It's the source knife.
yeah, this is the freaking Gmod murder
Yeah.
knife. I love watching like Achievement Hunter and do this. And guys, we're already about to hop into the warm up round now. We're gonna set up the knife round and to see who gets what side first, and then we will proceed into the game.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. The final event.
Yes. Also, another bad skin lane, Scorch.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
What is it? What is it with Valve and like making such good skin lines and then such bad ones?
I don't know. Just to like screw you even more if you unbox a knife. Because not only do you have to get a knife, but you have to pray it's like a really good float value.
Like that is a gorgeous
Yeah.
knife.
Oh yeah, tiger.
That Tiger
Tiger
tooth
gun
one is
knife.
oh, it's ridiculously beautiful. It's up there with like
Eye of the tiger.
the case hardened factory new, like the full blues.
Mhm.
Oh, those are gorgeous. Here,
Alrighty, and here we go. Round.
yep, knife round indeed. As we see all of the various knives between everybody, it's just a mad dash for mid long.
Looks like
Let's see what can
Sabdev's
happen.
gonna fall down first.
Frost, and it looks like it will be the Spanish Inquisition winning the
Mhm.
knife round. So that is going to be them. I believe pick. So yeah, they appear to pick side first.
Oh yeah.
See it with the around. Why is that money like? Oh, this is the warm up.
Yeah. That's the thing about Dust 2 is a lot of teams like to go on that T side because it's definitely one of the most like even maps throughout the like entire map pool. Like T's get very early mid control, but CTs can also get very early mid control. And so Dust 2 is definitely an exciting map, but for me it's a little overplayed.
I remember I campaigned to like have this map added to like this event
Mhm.
because of the fact of how even it is. This is in my opinion like one of the three just most balanced map,
Yeah,
along with like Mirage and Inferno. I
definitely
feel like
Mirage.
those are
Yeah,
the three
solid map.
best CS:GO map.
I think one of my favorite maps is Inferno, just because of like the communication you need. But anyways, here we go. John E. Rico, spotting them all along.
Yeah, a mad dash by Crimson, no fear on him. Entry frag coming out from him.
Johnny Rico does fall. Looks like another contest from Jake. Jacob does pick up another kill. The smoke goes down. Jacob picks frag, wall flash. Crimson trying to contest it to CT. Picks up another kill. Brown trying to look for Crimson. Doesn't find the kill. Jake drops down. Brown picks up the kill. Crimson stuck in the corner.
Brown is 1v4 and he's got someone flanking him on the
Does
side.
he see
They're
the
gonna
guy
come out of
mid?
mid.
Here he
Yeah,
goes. Brown
comes
with
out.
another headshot, but Thomas does pick up the frag, and that's going to be the first round going up to the Spanish Inquisition.
And yeah, this is gonna really set up a pretty good economy here for the Spanish. They can start like buying the SMGs, buying
Mhm.
the lighter rifles. We see one AK, a couple Galils, and again the rest are SMG. The one pick in particular I like is the cheapness of that Mac 10.
Oh yeah.
It leaves him with 1650.
Oh,
Oh,
Thomas dies somehow. Maybe
uh,
killing console or a disconnect. But anyways, I really like this buy coming out for the Spanish Inquisition. Whoa, what is happening?
this might be this. I don't know how we're gonna deal with this round.
Yeah, let's just not talk about it. Let's not worry about it.
Yeah, that was immediately thrown a monkey wrench into it by the disconnect from Thomas,
Mhm.
and that kind of did crash the economy of them while giving a bunch of money over to the side of IPMDIABOD.
Mhm.
So now I have to figure out how we're gonna play that out.
Maybe
And
they might counter buy here.
yeah, match
Okay, they're
stop by
restarting the
admin.
game. They're restarting the game.
Oh yeah, restart game. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we
Yeah.
are. It does appear that we have restarted. So that way we can have it on an even playing field.
Brown this time going for a grenade.
All right, it appears that the side of Spanish Inquisition are saying just to play it. Yeah, we're gonna have to see how this develops. And again, sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. It's just that things just happen sometimes with these technical
Yeah,
issues.
but looks like we are going back into this game.
Soup time, very impatient here, and it does appear that yes, Thomas, this is live. So we're going to try and push this out here. It has been a full restart of the game, and now everyone is back into it.
Okay, here we go. Another long push. This time they're going to send 2 long.
Yeah, and they know that there's now 4 or 5 people here, so it's going to be a much better defense from IPMDIABOD. They've got the entire team rotating over from B site, but it is Sadab who goes down first.
Looks like Johnny Rico trying to pick up some refrags. Does get killed by Smirk. Brown with the cross hold, though. Doing a solid job finding 2 through the smoke. Landon trying to flank on through Cat. The bomb going down by 88 Jake. I think he knows Landon is.
I have to see how this develops out for them. Landon is up on Cat, as you said. He does have that
Looks like
angle on
88
him.
Jake is contesting Landon. Does find the frag. Purple Haze trying to push through. Crimson on the corner, though. Does find the kill onto Purple Haze. And it's just up to Brown. Gets 88 Jake with the nade.
Yeah, and now it looks like it's just going to be the straight up 1v1. Crimson poking his head out, but he's going to get tagged up with the USP by Brown. And it looks like that this could just be an even out fight. If they want to stall this,
Brown doesn't have time.
Yeah, no, he does it. Spanish Inquisition could just stall this out, but I don't think that he can defuse now. So it's still going to be a round win for the side of the Spanish Inquisition.
Solid plays from Brown today. Even from like the previous match before we started, he was popping off a pistol round.
Yeah, and right now that's Brown. I mean, he got 3 kills in that round. That was nuts.
Oh, yeah. That was crazy. It looks like it's going to be solid Galil AK buys because they're going to try to predict if the enemy buys armor. But it looks like they're going for a full save here.
Yeah, full save indeed. No utility, no guns. There's 1 pistol purchased, and it is the Desert Eagle.
Oh, this nade.
That was such a good nade there. That was a absolutely lethal shot there from the Galil. The side of IPMDIABOD are just getting gunned down. That was a firing squad.
Yeah.
You talk about a hail of bullets? That was like D-Day Part 2.
Oh, yeah. Spanish Inquisition doing very well controlling long here. Pushing through, flashing out, and just playing as a team in general.
And oh my gosh, we have not 1, but 2 P90s on the side of IPMDIABOD.
The run and gun gameplay.
Yeah, there's another word that they like to use online, one that we are not allowed to use on stream. Yeah, it is a big yikes, the fact that the P90 has that kind of reputation. Such a big magazine. Look at that. Thomas already takes out John and Rico. Now Land in there with 2 people firing away. He still catches Smirk.
Thomas does find the refrag. Crimson goes down to Sabdab. Will Sabdab be able to clutch this out? Is out of utility. 88 Jake onto Cat. Trying to look for the frag onto, and does find the headshot onto Sabdab, and that's going to be a round for the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, and that's 3 rounds in a row by the Spanish Inquisition. They've been dominant here, and now it looks like the side of IPMDIABOD. I'm not sure if they're going to like half buy it or like save here, or whether they're going to go with a eco round or a full buy. Right now, it looks like they're going to eco. 1 Deeg, 1 MP7, 1 MP9, and a pair of, I don't remember which gun that is.
I'm not sure. Which gun?
The pistol over there on the side,
Oh, the
one
P250.
P250.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Mhm.
And speaking of two, that is 2 members dead already from IPMDIABOD.
Purple Haze trying to cross through the smoke, trying to find the frag. Does find the frag onto Thomas. 88 Jake with the refrag through the smoke. Soup time spots Landon from lower tunnel, pushing Cat.
Yeah. Now the good thing for IPMDIABOD is that both of their SMGs are the ones alive.
Oh yeah.
If they can start to, they can get some escape frags right here. I don't think they should really contest the site because he's too well guarded by the 4 stack from the Spanish Inquisition. And
88 Jake is just gonna hold Cat the rest of this round.
hold Cat, and look at that, Crimson getting him on the escape. With the bullet
Ooh.
spray, it was not enough.
Close. Crimson able to pick up the frag. Landon does pick up the frag onto Smirk, but 88 Jake there with the refrag every time.
And now I believe that might be maximum loss bonus for IPMDIABOD. They now have the economy to execute a full buy. Landon's still going to go with the MP7 here. He's not going to really buy any utility. It's going to all go into the hands of Brown, Johnny Rico, and Sad Dab.
Very exciting stuff here. This is the round of full buys. Thomas picking up 1 with the headshot, picks up the second with the flash. And that's going to be a free long push from Jake and Thomas.
Counter-Strike, SSG offensive.
Oh, yeah. Thomas, I think, sorry, who is that on Cat? Johnny Rico on Cat, trying to hold the cross, but 88 Jake does smoke it off and pushes through.
Yeah, and this is a brutal
Yeah,
slaughter.
this is just a slaughter. Johnny Rico trying to look for the frag onto 88 Jake, but 88 Jake shuts that down.
5 rounds in a row for the Spanish Inquisition. This is just nasty at this point. Look at the economy for the side of the Spanish Inquisition. There's 3 members over $12,000 in the bank. Even Thomas, he could just outright full buy with an op and everything if he wanted.
That's one thing I've been noticing about the Spanish Inquisition. No one has come close to taking a round from them. Like, it has been just hard stomps all throughout.
See, that I did not know. I was like, when we streamed earlier, it was IPMDIABOD. And now that he's going to be a rush over to B site to try and defend it. The question is, will they be able to defend? There are 3 members there. I don't think this defense is going to work out very well as Purple Haze does bite the dust.
Will they retake this site is the real question. They got the flank onto A site. Landon does go down from Crimson with a flank. Does find the man on window. No, does not. Does go down in the CT. And that's going to be a double peek from Thomas and 88 Jake finding the frags and taking the round.
And again, even when they lose a member, they only lose like 1. They never lose more than like 2 members when the Spanish Inquisition are pushing like this. 9 kills on 88 Jake, 9 on Thomas, 5 on Smirk. I was like, everyone has a positive KDA here.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like they smoked the cross.
Yeah, and I'd be very interested to see like what the average damage per round is for someone like Thomas or 88 Jake, just to see like what they're doing for each round. Because like Sad Dab, the hero of the game earlier, is just not doing nearly as much in this game.
It looks like Purple Haze does find Smirk, but 88 Jake always there with the refrag every single time. Thomas might come into contact. It does go down, and Crimson goes down from Sabdab. Johnny Rico smokes off the bomb.
This is huge. They have the numbers advantage here. It is 4v2, and they have the bomb in sight.
And Johnny Rico pushing through the smoke. Will 88 Jake read this? 88 Jake does go down. Johnny Rico with the frag onto 88 Jake. Knows that Soup Time is mid. Soup Time with the op. Will he save it? It's like a very sticky situation for Soup Time.
Yeah, and he can't really contest this because of the way that they have this B-site locked down. The moment that he walks up, he's going to get taken out.
Yep. Sabdab finds the frag onto Soup Time.
Then also before that round, the average damage per round for Thomas was 187.
Jeez.
That was ridiculous. And 88 Jake was, I want to say, around 150 something.
Ooh.
That is nuts for a 7-round stretch. And now that, of course, has lowered because they didn't. I don't believe either of them got really any kills in that round. But now this could be the comeback trail for IPMDIABOD. They have now that the spray actually caught a lot more of 88 Jake than I think he wanted.
Smirk pushing up. Cat does find the flank onto Sabdab. Sabdab trying to take down Smirk. Smirk finds the frag. Will he find the second? Landon and Purple Haze in long. Brown and CT trying to do whatever he can to stop these people on the Cat. 88 Jake does go down from Johnny Rico. And Johnny Rico finds 2 frags. Purple Haze finds the frag onto Soup Time, and Landon knows where Crimson is and finds the frag, and that's going to be the round for IPMDIABOD.
Yeah, beautiful cleanup there from IPMDIABOD. They made sure that they didn't go overly risky. They just let Spanish Inquisition make the mistakes and peek out of cover. They were accurate in their shots, and it really showed a difference first couple rounds. It seemed a lot more coordinated. I think they must have reset their mental after that 6th loss. So this is a really good look here from IPMDIABOD to try and come back from 6-0 deficit that they had.
Alrighty, and it looks like it's going to be a fast long take. They stacked 3 long, though, trying to read this out. Smirk's going to peek into this and just immediately go down. Does find a trade onto Landon, though. 8H Egg finds another frag onto Purple. Zabdab trying to do whatever he can with this op to try and hold long for as long as he can. Is looking Cat, but little does he know is no one is Cat. The smoke does go down CT. The nade coming out, trying to stop that long push.
Yeah, look at the flank here from Soup Time. He's going to run straight into Johnny Rico, and he's going to take him down. Now, the A bomb site is basically free reign for the Spanish Inquisition. They're going to get the plant, and this is a very sticky retake if you're going to try and take it for Brown and Sadab, who have FAMAS and an AWP.
Yeah. Oh, Sadab does find a frag off the 88J. This might still be winnable.
But look at the flanks. Look at the flanks that can come around.
Yeah.
Particularly, there is a man inside of Catwalk, so he's going to have to see if he'll loop around, see if he can take out Victor.
Looks like they're just going to hold out this bomb plant.
Yeah,
looks like that's going to be the round for the Spanish position.
Yeah, escape frags maybe. We might see 1 or 2, but it doesn't look like anybody's going to really contest it. Now, the good thing for IPMDIABOD is that they actually have a lot of economy. Look at the amount of money on Johnny Rico. Look at the amount of money on Land. Both of them actually have a crap ton of money in their pockets. So this is a good situation for them to be able to still bounce back despite losing a round. Purple Haze will still be able to even have a full buy.
And if we look at it...
Oh, that's an auto.
That's huge. Johnny Rico might... Oh, he's going B with this. There are 2 going B. This could be huge.
Johnny Rico, will he pop out the auto?
Oh, here we go.
Auto sniper,
and instantly goes down from Smirk, and Brown with the nade in his hands gets caught with his pants down.
Oh man, I was so excited to see an auto.
Just to get 1 tapped by an AK. And Smirk finding the second entry onto Brown, and that's going to be the B site for the terrorists.
Yeah, and that's the downside of an auto sniper, is that if you lose it, that is so much money down the drain, because I believe it's even like, isn't it like $1,000 more expensive than an AWP?
Yeah, it's 5,000. Actually, not too much more expensive, like $300 more, but still, it's a bold purchase. Purple Haze finding a frag onto Crimson, but 88 Jake finds 2, and that's going to be the round, most likely for the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, now the question is here, will Purple Haze be able to get any of these exit frags coming out of the tunnel? He catches a little bit of Thomas there, but Thomas does have a Molotov, and oh, I didn't even see it.
It's a solid Molotov.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that kill came from, because now it's going to be a little bit more of force buy from IPMDIABOD if they don't want to lose complete control of this half. Yeah, Land only taking the... Okay, there's the rifle. Okay.
One thing I have not been seeing, though, in this game is the CTs have been committing to helmets this whole time when they know the terrorists have, which is a little interesting to me. It saves you a little bit more economy.
Yeah,
I'll let you buy those important nades if you need to.
Could be a 2-for-1 trade there. Crimson, make that 2 for 2. Crimson is so low that 1 bullet from this P90 will take him down. He only needs 1, and that is it. So now it's a 2v3 in favor of IPMDIABOD.
Smirk finds a frag onto Johnny Rico, making it a 2v2. Thomas holding long. They have to recover that bomb.
Yeah, not only do they have to recover the bomb, they have to specifically get in the face of a P90. Well, now a SSG. So
into an AK.
Into an AK. So he's going to be super careful here. He has to be sure not to get caught reloading here.
Thomas getting contested from CT. Oh, the peek from long does come out from Purple Haze. Thomas trying to find those 1v1. Now it's a matter of timing. Purple Haze peeking into Thomas, but the timing is not quite there. Smirk with the flank onto CT. Brown is not even... Thomas does find the frag, and it's just going to be Purple Haze and long holding the bomb.
Yeah, but 45 seconds. This is plenty time to be able to set up a proper... You can even set up a stack here. You can set up a... I'll say a boost here and then stack on top of each other to go for the kill. Doesn't look like they're going to do it. Instead,
oh, Purple Haze finds 1.
He found 1. He did not find the second, though, as Thomas picks up that second kill in that, in that situation. So now he has 14. There's 11. I'm sorry, he has 11. There's 14 on 88 Jake. to the maximum of 9 on Purple Haze here. This is a situation where the money is running low for IPMDIABOD. And at this point, they're forcing themselves so hard into it. I'm with you there. I really don't like the constant.
Mhm. Looks like it's going to be a cap push here from 88 Jake. Does get flashed though. Save Brown from that cross. Landon about to peek into long. Crimson holding the angle though. Does find the frag onto Landon. Johnny Rico with the refrag onto Smirk. Sorry, not refrag, but finds another kill. Looks like Purple Haze is about to go down. The Molotov does come out and he burns.
Oh, that just feels so bad when you're sitting in a Molotov and you know you have nowhere to go.
Exactly. It's just like, well, I'm donezo.
Yep, it's like, dun. But now here it comes. I would say Crimson is the bomb carrier. So if he goes down, that's actually a big win there for the side of IPMDIABOD. It is going to be 1v2 here. 88 Jake is super low, but Brown has that MP7, so that MP9, not able to have the range. Gonna get flanked if he's not careful.
Brown can definitely still win this 88 Jake with the reload. Does look for the frag. Can't find it. Trying to do whatever he can with his MP9. Does know one drop. Finds the frag, and this could be an easy win for Brown.
This could be all he needs to do is land 1 or 2 shots on it, and it should be a win for Brown. He doesn't have a rifle. He has that MP7, but it looks like 1 or 2 bullets. Again, he's only 20 HP, and that's gonna be it.
And Brown finds the frag onto 8.
And now he's gonna pick up that M4. Another rifle into the hands of IPMDIABOD, who just got their first win, and I believe about 4 rounds. So this is gonna be really good for them to be able to reset, get the rifles, get the scouts, and get some utility in their pocket. Brown still has another 3,800 to work with, so this is going to be a really easy round for him to pop back around.
The leg coming out from Thomas. I got a Johnny Rico. That's a low player and a dead player trying to cross doors. Looks like Smirk's going to push up mid here. But as I was saying, even though IPMDIABOD did win that round, if they lose this round, they're going to go broke, and they don't have that losing streak anymore to get more money.
You're absolutely right, they don't, but look at that. They lost Smirk, and it looks like the side of IPMDIABOD have this really good defense set up. Oh, that was so close. That hit upper mid chest. That just barely didn't get the kill there, and that's Land going down as well.
Purple Haze trying to contest long here, but Crimson did leave the area. And looks like it's going to be a B take from the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, they've actually got to get there first, because remember, IPMDIABOD, they still do have a pair of M4s. That's like the previous rounds where they had the submachine guns.
Exactly.
This is Brown, who's been playing really well, and Purple Haze, who's been actually playing really well as well. So this could be a B take if they choose to push their luck.
But the thing is, though, if they save here, they can give those guns to other players and purchase guns for themselves. They might not have as much utility, though, because M4s are pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just another waiting game.
Yeah, another waiting game. No real ability even to pick up exit frags here. They're just staying at a very safe distance, making sure that no one can no one can really run around and hunt down them.
Looks like Thomas trying to get the flick onto Brown there. Doesn't find it. Pulls out the deagle instead. 88 Jake trying to push ramp here. Goes for the wide peak. Doesn't find the frag onto Brown. Brown trying to contest Thomas here. Gets deeged. Purple Haze trying to hold his own here. Trying to save that gun. Does go Thomas. A good effort, though.
Yeah, and I think the worst part about that is that 88 Jake actually saw the pre-fire from Purple Haze and still chose to peek it mid pre-fire.
Well, one thing about CSGO I do see a lot is the peeker's advantage within the game. Basically, if you swing on someone, you have a higher advantage than the person holding the angle because of like server tick rate and all that.
Yeah, I would say I've experienced that before. I just call it getting CSGO'd.
Yeah. Looks like a all dig buy here from IPMDIABOD.
Yeah, except for Landon, who had a crap ton of money. He chose to buy the M4. That's a very risky decision, particularly that if you do die, you only get about, I want to say about $1,500 at this point. But that's going to be a 1D coming out onto Crimson from Purple Haze. Land bites the dust, though, to the SSG on the other side.
Oh, Brown finds a frag on a Smirk. 88 Jake does find another frag on a Snap Dab. Johnny Rico finds the frag onto 88 Jake. Thomas trying to refrag. Does find the refrag. Brown and Purple Haze with SGs in their hands now. This could be a retake from IPM.
Yeah, but it is versus a fully utilitied op and SSG. But no, they
Brown
got the wall bang.
Thomas trying to find a frag here, trying to scrap this situation. Purple Haze pushing up. Thomas whiffs the op shot. And here comes Will Thomas find the 1D? Purple Haze does find the D kill onto Purple Haze. Brown here, playing slow, playing the mind games with Thomas right now. Thomas looking window, does look door, finds the 1D.
Yeah, found the 1D, instant headshot, able to escape. For a second there, I thought he was going to be able to do it, because I don't even think if he got the kill, I don't think there was enough time left to defuse the bomb. And that just feels so bad if you are the side of IPMDIABOD. This is the round where you have to go balls to the wall. This is it. This is the final round of the first half. And you're down 11-3 already. If you can get 11-4, it's marginally better, particularly in a generally two-sided map, just because of how many avenues there are to approach this. But when push comes to shove, this is going to be a very, very difficult comeback from IPMDIABOD if they're able to at all.
And looks like we've got a slow cap push coming up from the T side. Landon trying to hold long here. Does hear Smirk and Thomas. They throw the Molotov onto Carr. Trying to flush him out. Landon gets blind. Will he go for the peek here? Onto Smirk. Smirk looks for Landon. Doesn't find the frag quite yet. But finds the frag anyway. Brown on site. Not sure what he's going to do. Does get taken down by 88 Jake from Cat. Purple Haze and CT. Just holding long. Will he find Thomas? Solid pop flash from 88 Jake.
Yeah, Purple Haze getting taken down there. Johnny Rico has bought his that signature auto sniper again. The thing is, will he be able to get any kills with it this time? Spotted out. He spotted him out, and he's firing off the shots. But the bomb is going to go down onto A side here, and it's going to be a very, very difficult setup here. Both of them getting gunned down for that 15.
A devastating half for IPMDIABOD against the Spanish Inquisition with those CSGO players.
Yeah, and again, you said that how many players on the Go team?
I believe 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like how Affluence had 3 of the league players.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we're going back into the half, or swapping sides. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so now it will be the side of IPMDIABOD on the assault and Spanish Inquisition on the attack. But then again, the Spanish Inquisition on the defense. IPMDIABOD on the attack. Yeah. It's always weird because you always expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, always. They're a solid team. They play very aggressive because they have that confidence, you know.
Oh, I was making a Monty Python joke.
Oh, I didn't read it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. But with that, I mean, that's the only thing you can expect out of the Spanish Inquisition. Because otherwise, you can never expect them.
Your mother was a hamster.
How do you know she's a witch?
That's all I know. I haven't watched the movie. I'm sorry.
Wait, never seen Monty Python on the Holy Grail?
No, I've not.
How do you know she's a witch? Because she looks like one.
And looks like here we go into the half. Standard buys coming out from both sides, actually. Just going with armor on the pistol round. But Sabda buying the nade.
Yeah, that he'll have $0, but it's not that bad for him. When is that a decoy and a flash?
That's a
flash and smoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Thomas finds the first frag on a Sabda. Brown trying to find the refrag, and they're all going to push him here. It's got to be the headshots. Does fall to 3 players from IPMDIABOD. Purple Haze trying to look for the frag here onto 88 Jake. 88 Jake getting exceptionally low. Crimson finds the frag on the Crimson. Still looking for more. Does get taken down by Brown. 88 Jake trying to hold the tunnel here. 3v3 now, and it's going to be a flank coming out here from the Spanish Inquisition. They pick up 1. That's Land going down to 88 Jake, and now they picked up 2. And Purple Haze actually had the bomb, but he did not quite have the speed to get inside to the B-bomb site. No, didn't even have the bomb. Yeah. And looks like it's going to be a buy from Spanish Inquisition. Not sure what what IPMDIABOD are going to do. Looks like they're just going for another eco with the P250s and the Deagle.
I mean, you kind of really have to go for an eco because otherwise, if you lose this round, which you likely will because they have rifles and don't, also they have a shotgun.
Smirk might be able to find another frag here. 2 already down for IPMDIABOD. Smirk finds 2. Will he find the 3rd? No, cannot. Smirk gets taken down by Landon. Landon trying to look for a refrag. Does not do it, and the Spanish Inquisition swiftly take the round.
Big Papa pumps Smirk there with the pump action.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And here we go. Solid buys. AKs and armor for the T. This is their last effort. Otherwise, they're going to be broke.
Yeah, Land still has it. Well, also, they'll be at round 15. This will could be the last stand for IPMDIABOD. We'll have to see how this works out here. They're looking on a full-on site run. It appears
here comes the exit. 88 Jake does tag one with the scout. Smurf with the flank through lower tunnel. Finds Landon, but gets traded by Brown. And it's already a 3v4 for the Spanish Inquisition.
And here
Looks
we go.
good.
It's going to be catching one there. 88 Jake dies, but Thomas catches two. Thomas almost gets the third, but that is going to be Brown in the site with the bomb. But that's going to be the 15th round going over to the Spanish Inquisition. This is match point.
IPMDIABOD need to find something big here with their pistols. They're going to go for scout buys. Maybe upgrading their pistols as well.
What they end up doing, it's not really going to be anything able to come out. They've got one AK, a P90, a pair of scouts, and a Galil. And
it looks like it's going to be a mid push coming out for the Spanish Inquisition. They don't care. They want to end this game now. Thomas finds the first frag, finds two. Smirk, whether or not Smirk goes down from Sabdab. Thomas finds the third frag with his USP. Sabdab trying to scrap this situation however he can. Will he be able to clutch this? 1v3. 88 Jake, top mid. Not sure what's going to happen here. Crimson pushing up. Sabdab gives away his location. 88 Jake with the flank. This is the scout.
Nope, look at the flank, look at the flank, and that's going to be it.
Frag onto Sabdab.
And congratulations to the side of the Spanish Inquisition, because they have actually now won the best of the best.
They are the best of the best. Congratulations. And thank you for everyone for coming out here and supporting the event.
Question, in your opinion, who was the MVP for that series?
I definitely have to say either 88 Jake or Thomas. They just basically took the games to their hands and they said, hey, this is my game. We're going to win. We're going to destroy you. And they proved it.
Yeah, they really did. That was a very good performance by both of them. But I think I'm going to give a slight edge Thomas. I feel like when his frags came out, they were always so pivotal, but they were like round closing frags or like round opening frags that established very big numbers different. So I'm going to say my MVP there is Thomas. So Thomas is going to be the MVP for this match. And I believe we're going to go very shortly to an interview with Thomas. And then after that, we will go to the award presentation ceremony for the best of the best.
Yes, sir.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with Best of the Best. And I'm here with the MVP of the last match, Thomas. Thomas, congratulations. You are officially one of the best of the best.
Yeah, it feels nice.
I
thought we were going to win all the games. We ended up winning like kind of Paladins, and I guess we just played good.
Yeah, and I have to say, like, even in the Paladins match, like, you were in particular were one of the stand-up performers. I don't exactly know the character there, but your initiations always seem to be very on point, very, very good there. And again, congratulations there. And where do you want to go from here? It's like you are on the CSGO team, correct?
Yep.
I say, how do you guys feel like about the CSGO team, like your placement, like in this, say in the conference?
In like best of the best, or
like
Counter Strike in general.
Counter Strike in terms of the team.
Oh, we're doing actually really good right now. We're since the break, we came back. We're 12-0 in our maps, and we have a game against Georgia that I have to get back and get to. But yeah, I think we're gonna be like top of our division.
Well, that is truly great. And again, lots of esports talent here at the University of Alabama. And again, I won't keep you too long from that game. So we're going to keep this interview short and sweet. And we're going to take it away for a little bit. We're going to go to the award ceremony. Thank you for watching tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Hypertension, and I'm signing off. Thank you, Thomas, for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Hypertension. And this actually does conclude our Best of the Best broadcast here at the University of Alabama from Bama Esports. I want to thank all of you for joining us in the chat, in the stream, and at the event today. We greatly enjoyed it, and we hope to find out many more lands, everyone in the future. Thank you for joining us. And guys, my name is Hyper. Goodbye. Night.